Okay, welcome back to Onshape Tutorials. This might be the most important video for some of you out there, and it's most likely the only one you'll ever watch from me, but whatever. So, how to get Thingiverse stuff into Onshape. So, go to Thingiverse and find a model you want. So, let's just say I found this cool looking Batman bust, right? This is not mine, for the record. I don't know if copyright or no one's gonna copyright me. I'm too dumb and lame. Anyway, so you're just gonna download your file. Okay. So and then you're gonna go over here, and you're gonna go insert new element, which is right next to the part studio in the bottom left. You go plus and then import, and you're gonna choose your STL file. Okay, and then when you're importing things from Thingiverse, they're in the units of millimeters. Okay, so change it to millimeter, even though you're probably working in inches. And actually, if you're working in millimeters also in Onshape, I think you also change it to millimeters anyway. Also, I like to just create a composite part when importing multiple stuff. It just makes it all the same thing. Yeah. Okay, so it will upload very slowly. So this is kind of awkward. So how's your day been? No, that's good. That's good. Yeah. God damn, this is taking a while. Okay. What can we do? Could tell a story, but I'm. Oh, never mind. Okay, you were spared from me trying to tell a story. Okay, so after waiting for probably a long time, or if you've got a good computer and good Wi-Fi, it's probably uploaded immediately. Okay, so look, now I've got Batman in Onshape. But wait, oh god, no, slow internet ruined my beautiful punchline. But wait, he looks a little bit weird, doesn't he? Like, look at those pecs. Why are they so, I don't know, liney, huh? Explain that. Well, you'll notice over here, you have no parts in your part studio. That's the word. You just have a composite part, which is Batman, our boy, right? So basically, this is just a collection of points that just like exist. So in Onshape, you believe me, there is no way to just like work with this as if it's a part. I've tried and there's nothing. But what you can do is you can either, if it's like a nice model, like with geometric stuff like circles and squares, you can recreate it, right, with Onshape. But if it's not like this, you can't. I'm sorry, it just ain't happening. But anyway, I just want to add what's basically just a big old rectangle at the bottom, but you can do that. So remember, we've just got a bunch of points here, right? So we can use these to make stuff, right? So I'm just gonna make a plane at the bottom of this, right? And just use 3 of these points. And I apologize if this is kind of slow. The Batman model is a bit, it's really cool, but it is also kind of laggy. Oh god, not the best video in the world. Okay, cool. So now I'm just gonna sketch on the plane we've made, and this plane will be adjacent to the bottom of the Batman bust. I'd like to be able to select my plane, please. Thank you. Yeah. So now we can make a rectangle. So you'll notice that there's some problems importing like a Thingiverse model into Onshape. You'll see it's not centered here. But whatever, you know, there's not much we can do about that. But we can do our best to center the rectangle. So what I'm going to do is use the I'm going to utilize the use tool to use this point that I want to use. Useful. Okay, no one's laughing. Okay. Oh, why is it so slow? Okay, I'm just gonna select the points that I want to use. Oh, I can't use this? Are you saying I can't use this? Excuse me? But I want to. Fine. Fine. I'll just use this point. Why can't I use that? Oh, I can. Okay, that was weird. Sorry. Alright. So now I'm just going to draw a line between these 2 points. And I'm going to draw a line up to the top of this. Where does it meet? I suppose it'll look better up here. Okay. So this is just, approximately speaking, the highest point on the model. So I'm just going to draw a line straight down from that, perpendicular to this one. Cool. And now I'm going to excuse me. I'm going to make a point on this line at the midpoint. So you can, there are 2 ways you can do this. You can look for the midpoint, which is this symbol with like the line with the dot in the middle. That just means midpoint. And this symbol just means coincident, like it's on the same thing. But I'm gonna make life harder for myself because some of you like to do that too for some reason. But anyway, so I'm gonna just click a point on the line, and then I'm going to go to the probably the most used tools, for me at least, and I'm gonna go to midpoint, and then I'm just gonna select the 2 things, and then that'll bring it to the middle. Cool. So now we're gonna make another midpoint on here. Like so. And you'll notice they're pretty close because, you know, it's the front of Batman's abs. Ugh. Okay, anyway. And then I'm just going to draw a line up to here, and normally I just make it close to here, but for demonstration's sake, we're going to make it look weird. So just a vertical line, and then another line to this point. Okay, and then we're going to use, you can either, there are so many things you can use here. You can use the parallel mate between this one and this one, right? And that'll just make it parallel. Or you can use the perpendicular mate between this and this. Does the same thing. Or you can, yeah, you can use the horizontal mate. Horizontal's probably the easiest for this situation, because you don't have to click twice. Yeah, it saves a lot of time. Very useful. Anyway, okay, now this is our approximate center of our Batman bust, at least the base of it, right? So I'm just going to make a center point rectangle and just make it about that big. That seems about right. And you can mess with the dimensions if you want, but for some reason I just need to have nice looking dimensions. Okay, they just need to look cool or look nice and easy, and I can do math with them, you know. Okay, anyway. Alright, next, extrude. Now you might be asking yourself, Keaton, why is there a hole in it? I don't know. There just is. Okay, I don't know. There, we're just gonna make that about yay high. Okay, so 1/2 inch. Cool. Or is that enough space to say? No, that's not enough space to say Batman. We need to say Batman on it. Boom. Cool. Now we've got this ugly purple rectangle on the bottom of it. We need to change that to gray. What a much cooler color. Or Batman would approve, at least. Okay. Next. Sketch on the place that you want to say Batman. Okay, and we're going to use the text thing. And we're just going to make it that big. And you can mess with all this if you want. Which I'm probably going to do because I'm that way, I guess. So I'm just going to see how that looks, but we're going to change it. Yeah, so see how ugly that looks? That's not good. Can't be having any of that. So this is the best part of Onshape. If you have any problems, you can literally just delete them. Whenever you see red, just be gone. You don't exist. Okay, so now I'm just going to make this fit within the thing. Okay, and now I'm going to make it hate me more. I'm just going to make this distance. It's like, we're just going to do some quick math to find the distance between this and this so that the Batman is centered. Okay, so distance between here and here is that. I'm just copying that number. Okay, and then I'm just going to change the distance, which is this tool, to that divided by 2. And it's going to get mad at me again, but I don't care because I can delete my problems from existence. Beautiful. Okay. Now, so basically black things are cooler. There we go. What a great explanation. Okay, it just means blue things can be moved around still, which generally isn't good. Like, see how it's like that? We can't have that, so we're just gonna put it back here, like so. Okay. Check. Okay. Now we're just going to extrude the Batman. It's probably a sentence no one has ever said. I'm going to extrude the Batman, but you know, whatever. Yeah, I'm just gonna make it like 0.1, just so you can read it. 0.125, you know, Nathan Edge. Anyway, cool. Batman. Okay, and now, okay, we're gonna make it look better because, you know, it's just what you gotta do. So you can either use chamfers, which are just okay, it's a bit too big right now, so we're just gonna make it a bit smaller. There we go. So chamfer just takes the edge off like this. Takes the edge off. Okay, sorry. Alright. And then a fillet will just round over the edge. I'm just going to change the radius to this again. And you can ignore all of this. It's just, you won't need it. Fillets are just to make stuff look cool. Which is not true, but you know, I'm saying it anyway. Okay. That's all you'll need it for. Okay. So yeah, we're going to use fillets because fillets are cooler than chamfers, and anyone that disagrees with me is wrong. So, you know, yeah, we're just gonna make them all like so. Okay. And also, now for a cool, okay. That is annoying me. We need to fix it. I'm sorry. Okay. Real quick, I promise it won't take too long. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. Oh wait. Oh wait, no, did I? Oh wait, I might be dumb. There's a decent chance I'm dumb. Yeah, I'm dumb. Yeah, let's just just forget that this fillet exists, because there isn't one on that side. Oopsies. Okay. Just fix that real quick and pretend this never happened, right? You guys won't tell anyone, alright? You won't tell anyone I'm dumb as hell. Alright. Cool. Yeah. Also, one trick if you're printing this. If you have a decent amount of 3D printing experience, you'll probably have encountered this. Hopefully it doesn't bring up just a literal elephant's foot here, that would be weird. Okay. Okay. Damn. Okay. So, when the 3D prints, you might see this kind of thing, where the bottom layer, it like sticks out a bit. That's a good image right there. See how like the bottom layer goes out like that? It's just because, you know, the molten plastic needs to expand and it doesn't want to go up, so it goes sideways. Not cool. So you'll have to experiment with your own 3D printer, see what excuse me, what chamfer distance is good for yours. But I like to use not half an inch, that would okay, like I like to use 15 thousandths, so it'll just make the tiniest chamfer in the world, and that generally negates elephant's foot. Also, if you don't like have any elephant's foot, it just means your printer's good. Well done. So yeah, but if you do, you can like fix it through like very annoying labor, like adjusting, like leveling your bed perfectly, but I'm too lazy, so you know. Yeah, anyway. Okay, that's how you edit Thingiverse stuff in Onshape. So yeah, make sure to subscribe or I will find you. Just kidding. I don't subscribe, please don't. Anyway, bye.